like we always do at this time. Cookie cold, blowing your mind. Hey dummy, this no accident, all of this was designed. Stop your soul from vibing with it. Now you all conflicted, cause my flows is wicked. And my sticking all of you.
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible tournament. And the energy is contagious here in the building. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. They've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot. Hill kicks to Decker. It's back to Hill. There's the pick. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Here's Freak, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Now, here is Hill. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. Kansas trails by 6, and so in the game for the Jayhawks. Freak in at the 3, and it's Terry in at the 4 spot.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And you said it. I mean, the Jayhawks have won for a really long time. 3 college titles for them. The first one coming in 1952, the others in '88 and 2008.
Here's Evans. Tries again. The layup good by Wade. Wade's got his first basket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Kicks it out to Terry. Lee dishes to Freak. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's, guys, so often big state schools like Kansas care more about football than basketball, but not the case with the Jayhawks. I mean, the basketball program has been a source of pride for a long time, and when you have success like they've had, it's really easy to be proud.
Nice shot by Terry.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And stolen by Freak.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Here's Evans, and again it's the Badgers missing. Kansas trails by 3. The feed to Lee. Evans with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. 14 feet away. No good from Wade.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Shot from 12. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Fisher. In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Wisconsin leads by just 1. And we'll see you right back here after the break to start the second half of the college championship game right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal in high school.
On up the court, and he gets it to go. And now a 3-point Jayhawk lead.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Hill. He feeds it to Gibson. Pick up by Hill. They set the pick. Outside Gibson. Decker passes to Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. Gibson setting the pick for Hill. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. It's stolen by Jenkins. And a wide open look for Freak. Knocks down the 3-ball. Freak's got 15.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing the player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jayhawks. Dedmon's checked in, and it's Williams in for Jenkins. Dedmon's shot is off. Wisconsin trails by 6. And here's Fisher. They set the screen. Outside Conley. The Badgers working the ball around now. To halt the run. Not enough on that one as it misses.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
The drive by Hill. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Hill's got 7 points.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Now here's Williams. The dish to Oubre. And out of bounds as the Badgers gain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Some changes for Kansas. Terry's checked in, and it's Jenkins in for Freak. The Badgers making it. Here's Walker.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
It's blocked. Now here's Freak, covered by Conley. Duncan misses.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Conley with it, guarded now by Duncan. Walker's shot is off. And so here's Kansas. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Freak.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
So Wisconsin ends up going with the new group. To the inside. Here's Evans. The shot no good. And Kansas the other way now. Here's Freak. And again it's Kansas.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
.23 seconds left to play in the second half. Dawkins gets to Conley. Passes it to Fisher. Here's Dawkins. Feeds to Conley. Pass to Peyton. Dishes to Conley. Buries the long-range jumper. And so the Jayhawks take the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation, being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along the way as the field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long.